We're waiting for tea because she's taking care of the dog. If you watch the presidential debate, she's taking care of the dog right now. I'm just kidding. She loves that little rat. She's not gonna see any of this until later. Could you imagine? Like, if they were to? Oh my gosh! Don't say anything, because if I even implied, feasting on Bay, she would lose it. So we're not going to talk about any of that. We're going to get into the show as soon as she comes back. Oh, they have these. You guys see that remix?
Cool.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, are you talking shit? You're already recording? Cool.
No, not at all.
Cool.
Not at all.
Okay.
What's up?
Hi.
I love the hat. I love the hat.
I love your shirt. Wait, so I wanted to pay homage
to
part 1 of the Love series because we know you love it so much. He fucking hates love. By the way, we have to.
That is not true. I don't hate love.
We're having a serious meeting after this podcast about our podcast. Okay.
All
right.
Sounds good.
Don't worry, I'm not quitting yet. I just want to scissor with you. But I really wanted to pay homage to our last podcast because I love prostate.
Because you and International Mike, I had to call my mother and tell her not to watch the podcast. That's why our numbers were so low. Instead of the average 5, we had 4.
No, we had 50 something, which is
nice.
Humongous. And by the way, we have people that are coming on the show today that are really nervous to come on the show today.
Really?
So we have to treat this with care.
Okay.
First and foremost, can you please dial up International Mike? Right now. Can you dial him up?
No, because he's not in U.S. territory. It's going to cost a whole ton of money to do that.
I'll fucking Venmo you $20, bro.
I can try. Yeah.
I need him to know about my hat. That's why. And listen, we're more living this thing. Let it live happen.
Okay, I'm not sure if he's going to answer the phone. But
sponsored by Miller Lite.
I honestly am not sure if he's going to answer the phone, but we'll try.
He's been in my DMs lately.
Okay, let's see.
Let me leave him a message. Turn it up.
Okay, go. Leave your message.
Hey, International Poon Man. I just wanted you to know I was so inspired by our podcast, our last episode, the Sex Nookie episode, that I'm wearing a hat right now that says, "Bend over and I'll show you."
Jesus Christmas.
Okay, love you, Mike. Bye.
Okay, you see, this entire the entire show was basically me just hooking you guys up. You know that, right?
He's been in my DMs, baby.
I'm just like a cuck over here in the friggin' side over here.
Listen, you like
cuckold. You guys on, like, woo!
We've talked about this. You like cuckold. Don't lie.
No, I don't. That's not
By
true
the way,
at
I've
all.
missed you so much, and I'm so happy to hang out with you. And welcome to Shore to Shore.
From Waikiki
to the Keys.
And everywhere in between. And today's show, we are calling it the Broken Hearts Club.
Because
it is the opposite of the last show, basically.
Yeah, and my co-host here has an issue with love.
That is not true at all. I do not have an issue with love. We're basically we're looking at the other angle. Cheating. Right?
From the back. We're looking at the back ankle.
What the frick is going on? Jesus! Yeah. That'll get us some views.
I need to ask you a few questions. What is that cartoon-ish shitty music?
That's our AI music, yo. Don't be hating on the music.
Hey, can you make me a song really quick of like Tantra's butt crack?
Jesus Christ.
Hi, Mom.
So, okay, if you don't know, we were talking about basically cheating. So we had a contest earlier,
Yeah.
and she was looking for someone that is going to be doing a. Explain the reading you're going to be doing.
So, because my co-host is against love, we wanted to go against love because we were talking about love on the last show.
I'm not against love. That's
And
a lie.
my day job, because I really have one, is I am a tarot card reader. I really am. I've been reading since I was 12 years old. And if you really want to hit me up about it, 808-292-3141 is how to book me. Okay? Or you can look me up on Yelp, Tarot by Tantra.
Okay.
Can you place it here at Tarot by Tantra? Can
Sure.
you? Right
Yes.
there. Okay, great. So we wanted to pull in somebody that might think that they're in a love situationship and bring it to you live on the air so that we could go against love or something. I don't know. So,
No, it's just we want to talk about the other side of it. Like,
Which
because
is-
cheating happens.
yeah.
Cheating
so
happens. We all know cheating happens. And
Not
as a
when it
matter of
comes to
fact,
me.
no, has anybody ever cheated on you?
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
Huh?
we got to get into it.
I would just like to say that I personally have never cheated.
I have.
When I was with someone, I've never cheated. When I was not
Can I
exclusive.
be honest, bro?
Yes.
I think that's bullshit.
It's not bullshit. Whenever I had a girlfriend, I've never cheated. When I've been dating, it's possible that I might have played the field. Have
Okay,
I been
well,
the
this
other
is-
party? Yes.
This is where the fine line is, though. It's like,
'Kay.
what constitutes dating and being in a relationship? This is the fucking problem. This is what we have to communicate about.
Okay. When you say that this is a committed relationship, that's when no more cheating. No more playing the field. No more being a free agent is what is that anger look you got going on? Jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to get sexy.
Okay. How much time do we have? Okay. So check this out. I got some stats on this.
Okay.
21% of people in monogamous relationships admit to cheating, compared to 16% of married individuals across all relationship types. 64% regret their decision to cheat, while more men than women admit to cheating. 23% of men compared to 19% of women, which means y'all are a bunch of liars.
So, look. I have a cheating story.
All right.
Before we go into our interview, Tara,
I just sent the email.
great.
Okay.
Do you know how?
Yeah,
Is it
I read
do
a
you
whole
need to-
manual and everything.
Is it okay? Cool. Just call me on the phone on the side if you need help.
Okay.
Okay, so I was dating this guy. I was about 17 years old. I was just getting ready to go to college in Hilo, Hawaii, where I met you.
Okay.
And this guy's name was Cruchard, okay? Nigerian guy. Great guy. He was kind of like my first real boyfriend. We were
Okay.
together for about 5 years. And he was much older than me. He was about 8 years older than me at the time. Which, by the way, if I'm 17 and you're 8 years older than me, do you know that I seriously have not really observed that situation for what it is, R. Kelly wise, until a couple years ago when I was like, you are too old for me. You should have been too old for me, possibly. Comment if you agree or disagree. But anyway, okay. He was respectable for the most part until things started to go south with us.
Okay.
I could feel it energetically.
Right.
And then one time I called him because I was like, oh my God, he's not answering his phone. And he lived in West Covina, okay, California.
Okay.
Before I went to Hawaii. And I called him like 5 times. I was one of those bitches back then. Never again.
Back then. Just kidding. I'm kidding. These are the jokes. It's what makes the show spicy.
Yeah.
No? Oh,
See my look? Yep. So I called and a woman answers. And she goes,
maybe they were fixing the sink. You know? Like there was It was a leak. It was, it was his landlord.
Here's
At
what's
the-
sad. This
Okay.
story is not for embellishment purposes for our podcast. This is a real story.
Okay.
This
Okay.
really happened.
Okay.
And I'm hearing her doing that, and then I'm hearing him, and I think I might have heard ball slapping. Like, I think I might. I really do. And I'm like, you have to think about this. I'm 17-year-old Tantra. Like, what? Called him back. Don't know what he did. He called me up. Like maybe 20 minutes later, because I was like, oh, this is it. I'm done with this guy. And he's like, I'm coming over right now. You want to smell my dick? He goes, you could blank this out. He goes, you want to smell my dick? I will prove it to you. That's how ghetto this guy was. He was like, you want to smell my dick? And I was like, yes.
I'm just.
No, this was my life. So before you want to judge me, know my life.
But wait, I thought this was a story about you cheating. No, this is about somebody else cheating on you.
I don't talk about me cheating. I'm Sicilian. This is somebody else cheating on me. So, what about you?
I've never cheated in a relationship. Ever. Not once.
I really don't believe you, bro, because I know that you were a piece of shit when we worked at KWXX and he loaded
I
up.
wasn't in a relationship, though. That's the difference.
Did she know that?
Semantics.
Exactly.
No. If it is specifically said, and I've only been in actually 5 actual girlfriend or fiance relationships. Have I been the other guy
That's a lot of
who the other
fiancés, bro.
person didn't know that his girlfriend or wife was cheating? Possibly. That's possibly happened. Have I played the field a little in my younger youth? Yes.
So wait,
yes.
does playing the field mean cheating or no?
No. Playing the field is not cheating.
I
Playing
think
the
it
field
is.
is not cheating. No.
Listeners, is playing the field cheating?
How is that? No, it's not. 'Cause
If the girl knows.
wait. Well, okay. Now you're. What is knowing though?
Exactly.
Isn't it implied? Isn't it implied?
That's like saying, are you implied that I put my dick in somebody else tonight? And like, I didn't have to tell you because I put my dick in somebody else tonight because you didn't ask me, and then I put it in you, and now you have bacterial vaginosis?
First of all, you're assuming that that has ever happened. But I'm just saying.
No, you're turning red for a reason. This is why on the Arctic boat, I was like, bro, dog, you say that you're a swinger, but your wife doesn't know? Oh, you're not a swinger. You're a cheater. Got it.
No, that's a wife though. See, you see, no, you're wrong.
That's implied.
No.
You're saying
Once
that's
you say I do, that means that, hey, if we're gonna do any kind of other stuff, we're gonna do that together.
Okay.
If you're in a relationship, since you're my girlfriend, this is what we're team now.
I agree with
That's
that.
the way I look at it.
I agree
That's the way
with
I look at it.
Okay,
If
so wait,
it's-
tell me when you were cheated with somebody or something.
What do you mean cheated with?
Well, you said that you've been the opposite side.
Well, yeah, there was a time where, like, I didn't know that the girl had a boyfriend or a little more than possibly a husband. That was horrible. That I did not like. That was, yeah. The second time, I really didn't know. Didn't know.
Can
At
you
all.
please share, please?
There's nothing to
Please,
share.
come
There's
on,
nothing
tell
really.
us.
What is there to share? You meet someone and then you don't know, and then things happen, and then you find out later, whoops, oh, they have somebody else.
No, bro.
This information wasn't shared. Like a lot of, like, it wasn't like, hey, oh my goodness, I've got somebody. Oh, that's a screw them. I've never done that. Ish. Is it possible that there might be one that I knew was in a relationship, but I was really was into and was a bastard? Yes, maybe there was a time that that happened, but that was a long time ago. But we're talking about cheating. Cheating. We're getting off the subject here.
We have to talk about fucked up love.
Okay.
Hey, we gotta call our guy.
We did. We're gonna call him because he hasn't answered the
Oh, he hasn't answered?
he hasn't answered the.
Did you
the
email it to him?
Yes, I emailed him.
Let me see
Yeah.
what's going on. Keep on
Maybe-
talking about the fact that you're lying about the fact that you've never cheated.
It is definitely not a lie.
Super lying.
When have I ever lied to you? Look me in the eye. The other eye. I've never lied to you. See? Smile. Look at this face. This is the face of honesty.
Fucking lies.
Whatever. That is
By the
not
way, Spaga, we're gonna interview him on like the next couple shows because he's so down.
nice.
We're gonna do some nightlife in Key West, but he saw the book that you got me for my birthday because I have it laid out in my
Yes.
reading room on the beautiful little table, and he goes, "No way, Tetra, you wrote a book?" And I was like, "I did," and I was like, and I held it up and like showed him, and he was like, "No fucking way!" And he goes, "Hip hop, tarot, and tardiness," and I'm like, "I know. I'm not tardy to anybody else but my fucking co-host." Yeah, no, it's funny. Okay, can you call my mom? Because I want to do this thing really quick while we're waiting. So I saw this reel. Ricardo Rosas, who was my coworker at iHeartMedia. He used to host a bunch of the stuff over at Dave & Buster's on the rooftop of in
Okay.
Waikiki
Okay.
on Kapiolani. And
Right.
Anyway, we work together a lot. He's amazing. He sends me reels all the time. We have like these bi-weekly chats where we'll talk for 5 hours
Okay.
drunk and just talk shit and swallow spit. And he sends me this reel, and I was so inspired by it, of these random people that call a friend of theirs just to tell them that they love them.
Right.
Because this is the anti-love episode, but I'm
Yes.
going to bring some love into it.
But you can't because it's the anti-love episode.
Oh, no,
This is
I
the
am,
Broken
though.
Hearts Club.
Oh, no,
See?
I am.
Welcome to the club.
Nope, I am.
Okay. There's the look again.
Yep. So we're going to call random people that we love, and we're going to tell them that we love them, and it gets weird. It gets awkward. You ready for this? Call. We're actually going to call Rachel. Okay, call her. Go.
You gonna text me her number?
Yep, right now. No, I'm going
Okay.
to say it live on the air because she's single, and I want you guys to fuck with her. Okay, ready?
Sure. What do you?
Oh, I'm going to... I was going to do it with my hands.
Don't do it with your hands.
Thank
What?
you.
It's the first time she's ever heard that.
Okay, ready? Okay, and this, don't say anything. This is totally off the cuff. I'm just gonna tell her that I love her, and then you have to go next, and you have to call a friend and just watch. Follow my lead. Follow my lead.
Oh, I gotta hit call.
Yeah,
That helps.
it helped. Okay, ready?
Wait, she's not gonna answer because it's me.
She might. Just...
Oh,
Rachel,
Hey,
it's T.
what's up, guys?
Hi, baby. How
how's
are
it
you?
going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hey, so just really quick, I know you're probably busy at Sunday here on my podcast live, like we used to do on the radio. I really just wanted to call you to tell you that I love you.
I love you too.
Hey, Rachel.
Yeah,
I also love you.
I also love you.
Hey, see, it wasn't weird.
No, she's lying. She doesn't love you. She loves me. But no, seriously, I just wanted to tell you that I love you.
Okay, well, I love you. Have a good podcast.
She had this idea that it was gonna be weird, but you're a loving person, so I told her it wasn't gonna be weird at all.
It's never weird.
See, it's never
Okay.
weird unless
Are you
you make
masturbating?
it weird. Later, Rachel.
Okay, love you. Bye. I think she's masturbating. I do. You got, that was weird. She normally doesn't get off with me that quick. Okay, your turn. Go.
Okay, here. Let's try
Okay,
this.
go.
Let's try this. If this person answers the phone, it's going to be, "Hey, bitch, what do you fucking want?" Watch. I can tell you. I can know
You
exactly
have
what's
to
going
do
to
I love
happen.
you. You have to stick
Of
with the
course.
love. Okay.
There's football playing right now, so I'm not sure if they'll answer the phone. But
Your call has been forwarded
See?
to voicemail.
See, nobody
The
loves
person
you.
you're trying to reach is not.
Call
that's not
somebody
true.
else.
Some people love me.
All right,
Oh,
moving
well.
on. Whatever you
We're
want to
gonna
do.
move on.
Well, I guess our tarot reading is not going, so should I read your cards?
How can you do that? So, what cards would you read from me?
Well, you said it's Broken Heart Club, so should we read like?
Oh, I've got a love thing that I almost did exactly what you wanted me to do.
Okay.
So you know how you've been trying to get me to go out and talk more to like women and stuff?
Yes.
So there was actually like someone that was really attractive and had a great bio on the Honolulu Singles Club,
Okay.
and I actually gave it effort. I did an effort. I tried, and I failed. But hey, I tried.
Okay.
So I tried. I said a nice comment, and then I asked if I could DM, and then I got no response. So I was like, I tried. See?
Was she way
That
out of your
counts.
league?
I think without her knowing me, and because I'm probably 11, 12 years older, no.
I thought that you don't do the young ones.
Over 35. Over 35 is considered like that's my jam right there. 35 to like 42,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
the jam. But
Okay.
I tried, and I would say because she doesn't know me and doesn't know how, like, the personality kind of takes over.
Okay.
That's what it is. So, I'm always going to go above. I'm always going to swing for the fences, T. You know this. You know this about me. I thought you said you had a surprise for me. Was it
Yeah,
the
it was that
hat?
I wanted. It was that it was the hat, and I wanted to call International Mike and tell
Oh.
him that. Well, I bought this hat for $42 just to fucking make headway.
$42?
Just to make headway. You know what I mean? To connect the shows. I did.
Wait. Where did you purchase this hat?
At a gay store.
For $42?
Yeah. I was like, bend over and I'll show you. Do you know how much I'm famous around this town now for my prostate obsession? Like, can I just tell you how many people hit me up and were like, I'm really into that. Don't say anything, please. Please don't tell them it was me. I even found out things about family members.
I don't know how the last show is creeping into this show so much. It's ridiculous. So, I will tell you what I did earlier to prep
Okay,
for
tell
this
me.
show.
Tell me.
So, I figured since we were talking about cheating and cheaters, I thought maybe AI, since it's helped us in the past so far with music and everything else,
Okay.
maybe if I asked AI, how can we cheat better? Like, so I went to ChatGPT and I said, give me 3 or 4 ways that I can cheat on a spouse, a lover, or whatever. It wouldn't give me an answer.
Okay.
It would not. So I tried 2 other chat bots. Nothing. You can't go on any of those and ask it how to cheat, but you can ask it, give me some great ways to have 2 friends not find out about each other. It's a game to keep 2 friends from knowing
Oh, so
the
you
other
had to
one
ask that?
exists.
Oh, you have to
What
take
advice? What advice would you give so that they never meet?
Whoa.
And it gave me all this advice. Avoid crossovers in social circles, limit social media, make sure that they're never in the same events. It gave me
no.
a list of all how to cheat, and it doesn't even know it's stupid robots.
You mean all the things that I did since I was born?
Me? How? That's. I feel hurt. I feel hurt. But you know what though? You did ask me to do something,
Yes.
and so I made your song for you. This is entitled "Tantra's Butt," an AI song made on Suno. Oh no! Wait, I made a mistake. I did it. I
I
did
had to
it.
turn my hat back around.
Okay, let's redo it. Let's redo it. Because I only made it in I only did it in instrumental. Tantras, but hip hop. I'm having way too much fun with this. Okay.
Good.
Bend over and I'll show you. So if that was a $72 hat, 42.
42.
42, so 10, 20, 30. So like $7 per word or something around that.
Hey.
10, 20, 20. Yeah, something around there. That's a very expensive hat.
I've been in the sun a
Don't
lot. Did you
Saying your name
Afropop?
wrong.
You did Afropop.
It says Tantra but hip hop.
Bro, this is a hit.
It doesn't.
Bro, that's a hit. That's a hit, bro.
It's only a word. I only put like a couple words in there.
Talking about hip hop. Talking about hip hop. Talking about hip hop. So look, I already learned it. I'm gonna go perform it tonight at Heroes.
There's two.
Why
Let's see
are
what
they
the-
saying it like boots? Can I butt?
I'm not.
Wait. Ay, 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 ay.
God, you gotta love AI.
Dude, I don't like your fascination with AI. It's making you feel weird about human connection. Tetra boot hip hop. Wow, that's kind of cool.
Holy Jesus.
It's kinda
Well.
cool. Well, I would like to thank our interview that didn't show up today. Thanks, Mario.
Okay,
Lost
so
your chance.
So since you do, let's talk about tarot. Let's talk. So you've been. How long have you been doing? Have you been reading?
I've been reading since I was 12 years old.
So what got you started? When was the first time you saw a deck of cards and someone said that these cards can predict future or different events in things in life?
I never knew that was the case when I ran into the cards.
Okay.
I found the cards when I was on a church camping trip
Really?
when I was 12 years old. And my father gave me $70 for the week
Okay.
camping, right? Spending money. And we were staying in tents or whatever at these campsites. And it was Lake Arrowhead. And we pulled up to this little convenience store prior to going to the camping site.
Okay.
And I walked in. It was like a field trip kind of. And I remember I walked. It was like a scary movie. Picture this, Make the sound of a scary movie. Ready? And I walked to I see that there was like a bookstore in the back. Like it looked
Okay.
old and weird.
Okay.
And I walked to the back and I just saw this like weird deck of cards that looked like a book. It was in a box.
Okay.
And I picked it out, and it was just like all I saw was the back of it, and it was like I read it, and it said, see your future, where you're headed in the stars, you know, positivity. It was a beautiful message that just made me feel like my life was open. You know, it did feel like that. And so I felt this like rush of excitement and energy. Guess how much the cards were?
$70. The exact amount you.
So I didn't give a fuck about that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I decided at that moment I was just going to eat whoever else's food. I already knew that was just extra spending money. We had food. And I went up to the front desk and I bought them. You know, I didn't engage anybody. Nobody was involved in this decision. I went up there and did it myself. And I remember we got to the campsite and then I started to hear whispers. Apparently, I wasn't aware that, like, the camp counselors or whatever saw me buy these tarot cards. So all of a sudden, it was like this thing. You know, oh, she bought tarot cards. Oh, future. Oh, it's a bad thing. Oh, stuff. I didn't give a shit. I'm really easy. I'm really great at disassociating. So I disassociated, and then I got home, and I, like, you know, I really kind of looked at them. By the way, the church people smoking weed the entire time we were there. I remember I was like, is there a skunk? No, it's weed. So, like, motherfucker, you're gonna cast the first stone, you're gonna throw the first stone. Fuck off, you know? So anyways, that's when I started reading. Here's what's so funny. A week later, I ended up ripping up those tarot cards because the church made me feel really guilty for it. My parents weren't, like, really around when I was growing up. So I was kind of raised in group. You know, I would get church systems, religious, whatever. And so I was kind of told that I was evil, and I was like, oh, for like a second I believed it. So I ripped up the cards and threw them away. Fast forward, I become a tarot card reader, found my passion, found my confidence, found my empowerment, regardless of whatever religious system told me. Turned it into a very successful business because I love helping people legitimately, and that's why it works. And I decided that I wanted to reclaim that first deck of tarot cards that was so inspiring to me. So I go look for it online.
Okay.
Collector's edition, world-renowned artist, Rig tarot deck. They're now worth like $1,000.
Wow.
Collector's edition.
Did you get it back, or?
My ex-husband found them for me when we were married.
Oh.
He knew that I loved them, and I told him the story. And I ended up getting them back.
Nice.
But there's only so many in the world. You know, that
Wow.
artist is gone. So that's the cool story about how I started reading tarot.
That is a cool story. Definitely. I mean, the fact that, you know, while you're going to, I mean, it's funny, right? You know, tarot cards it's got icons on it. It's got symbolism. Religion has the same thing. You know, it's just one versus another. It's all is faith. As long as you have faith and as long as you have belief in something, just like relationships, you have to have belief that this person is gonna be
Not
with
cheat.
me. As long as you admit and you commit to this union of something, which, I mean, it's got to get boring after a while, right? Like, that's
I don't
part
think it
of
has to
me.
get boring. To be honest. I think,
It's just like, could
do
you
you want to
imagine?
know what I think cheating is?
What is cheating?
A lack of gratitude.
A lack of gratitude?
A lack of being able to remember how lucky you are to have even had that moment.
I agree with you. I think that, you know, you do forget how, isn't that the one thing, right? Guys usually think, oh my God, I'm so happy, and then they get sad. And women usually get all sad and then are super happy because they find their confidence. It's usually the opposite, right? And I think that is what happens. You know, we do, you know, forget. You know, for me, who's never cheated in a relationship,
I totally disagree.
no, since you told a story, I'll tell a story.
Please.
There's a reason why I have never cheated in a relationship.
Okay.
Growing up, I had a friend in high school, and even like, yeah, it was all like from like 8th grade to the junior year. My job in the friendship was to lie to all the girlfriends that my friend had. So we'd go outside, we'd play basketball, whatever, and because he was he was like in high school, definitely the guy that, had all the girlfriends, all different schools. They would call the house all the time. And I would be the one that would have to lie to 5, 6 girls every week. No, he's not.
Why would you do that for your friend?
Because I was stupid.
That doesn't sound like you because you have so much integrity.
No, but you got to understand that I was young and impressionable, right? And it just, number one, it really, really honed my lying skills. And number two, it learned, I told myself I would never cheat on somebody. And I made that promise to myself, and I never have. I never have. Now, like I said, when I'm not in a relationship, it's different. But I have never in a relationship, and that's the reason why. So that's that story. And you've never heard that one. That's the first one for you.
That is a first for me, and thanks for sharing that with us. I want
You're
to say
welcome.
that I think that it's beautiful that you learned from someone else, because how many people can say that? I learned from someone else's mistakes.
You see, the interesting thing about this is because, I'm older than you, and we're both like
so much older than me.
But we're both pre-internet. So I want to ask you, social media, how much worse do you think it is with social media? How much easier is it to cheat because of, you get to see more, you have more impact and more,
I have a love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah.
Because I think that it has introduced a new realm and easiness of the cheat. But I also love that it susses out the fucktards really easily too. If there is somebody that is more obsessed with that kind of culture, people will show you who they are. They'll show you who they are if you're listening. They will. And don't be a dumbass that you don't really pay attention. They'll show you who you are. I want to do an exercise right now. You willing to do this with me?
Sure.
Okay. Pull up your Instagram.
Okay.
Pull up your homepage. Okay. By the way, can we promote our Instagrams right now? At Tantra Love. Huh? What?
It's just, you don't want to know what I'm looking at right now.
What are you talking about?
Is that what we're doing? Are we going to be showing out the first thing that pops up on our Instagram?
No.
Okay, because
No, walk with me. Walk with me. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, pull it up. Ready?
Okay.
Pull up your thing.
Okay.
Okay.
You see?
Why is it so...
It's Hungry Hawaiians.
All right.
Some dude.
Immediate fail. He immediately fails.
It's Hungry
Wait,
Hawaiians.
can you play it? Can you play it? Play it.
I don't know what the frick
No,
this
play
is.
it. Play it. What intersection is that?
I have no idea. It's Hungry Hawaiians. The weirdest.
I know it's in Hawaii. What is it?
I don't know. I just turned it on and it was the first thing on there.
No.
And followed by.
Oh, I love Kamala. Okay. All right, ready? Go to this thing. This is how you know. Okay, pause it. Ready?
Okay.
This is how you know what people are looking at on their Instagram. This is what I check on every man that I date. And there's
I don't understand.
one.
What am I looking at?
No one right now for me. All right,
Okay.
ready? You see the magnifying glass?
Yeah.
Go to it.
Okay.
This is what I'm looking at every day. This is how you know what people are focused on social media.
Okay.
Guess what mine is? Beauty shit, affirmations, quotes, beautiful shit. I don't know what that is, a vagina? Who knows?
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at a colonic diverticulosis. Show us yours, because I just showed you mine. Okay. Let me tell you something. You're clean. Let me tell you something. I just looked at a guy that I was dating, my 23-year-old Haitian.
Okay.
I looked at his. You want to know what it was? All ass. All ass. No, I'm talking shaking ass booties. Like ghetto ass. And I was like, I looked at him and I was like, bro, don't try to tell me this isn't what you're looking at every day, because I know that that's what quantifies. You can see, I'll show you mine. And you know what he said to me? He goes, I'll clean it up.
First of all, how do you know this? What kind of research did you do to know?
I'm paying a woman every month to handle my social media because I'm so over it.
Okay. Okay, so you're dating this guy, or was it just like a casual, you trying to see?
Is that loud?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know how I would feel about that. Like, see, this is why I'm single. This is why I'm not even dating.
No, but
because if a woman looked at my Instagram and said, "Stop looking at that," I would just be like, "Fuck you."
No. And honestly, I would be that way too. But do you want to know why I would say fuck you? Because I know that I'm keeping it clean. I'm keeping it right. I'm not over here looking at dicks and ass and sex and porn and all this stuff. I actually care about being an ethical integrity. Not saying that anybody that looks at porn, I've had my days with porn. Trust me, Pornhub was my shit. You know?
What is it? What is the site again? I've never heard of it. Popcorn. Is it pop?
Interracials. That was my shit.
Popcorn Hub?
Anyway.
Is it popcorn?
Popcorn Hub.
Okay. To the face. Okay,
Anyway, but the only reason why I feel like I can say that is if a man is trying to be with me, which this man is trying to be with me, this man will not leave me alone. He's there all the time. I'm not leaving you alone, Tantra. You are my wife. You are my wife. I want you. That's it.
Okay.
I know. I can't get rid of him. Trust me, I've tried. I broke up with the guy 7 times out of pure integrity and ethical values. But if you're going to try to be here with me, then I'm going to fix you into being what I need, which is you're not going to be looking at ghetto ass, booty shaking on your stuff while I'm laying next to you in bed, dude. The only ass that you're going to be looking at is mine. Because my shit's the hottest shit you're ever going to see.
Wait. So is that considered cheating? Looking?
The one crazy eye.
Is
No,
looking?
this is a great question. No, this is great. Yes, it is. In my opinion, if you're liking model shit on Instagram, bro, and you have time for that, and you're not rubbing my back, it's cheating.
Okay. So I don't know how I feel about that.
Tell us.
I'll think. So, okay. You're with somebody for, let's just say, 30 years. In the entire 30 years, they're not supposed to look at anything else ever. Ever. This burrito that I have, or this piece of chicken, which is amazing chicken, by the way. But this is the chicken I'm gonna have. I can't even look at some tacos.
First off, you're comparing me to chicken?
No, I'm not comparing you to chicken. I'm just saying any chicken or anybody. I'm not saying you're the chicken. I'm just saying we need
to do something here. Reel it in.
Okay, all right.
Let's change the story of chicken to goddess.
Yeah, but you're not eating a goddess. Well, I guess. Okay.
Every man that's eating me is eating a goddess.
Okay. All right. Okay, I see your point.
But
I'm not. Okay.
Okay. So, where were we?
I fucking don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. No, we were saying, is looking cheating? Is looking cheating?
Listen,
You say it is.
I want to ask our watchers and listeners this. I do. Because...
Okay. I'd like to turn into one final thing before we have our takeaways for today. You wanted me to talk to Meryl to do the matchmaking thing, right? And then I told you I would do that if you started to watch a show all the way to the current where the show is today. Could you please go on your phone and could you check out how many episodes there are for the show One Piece? See, so I told her if she watches One Piece, if she watches One Piece from episode 1 to the current, at that moment, I will call and I will go to see the matchmaker and I will actively start dating again. All she has to do is
There's
watch
1,119.
Hey! You don't seem very. You want it's commitment. It's commitment.
Is it anime?
It's anime. Hey.
I need to think about this.
You gotta admit, it's kind of funny. So takeaways. What is your takeaway for the Broken Hearts Club today, T?
Damn it. I'm not watching One Piece. You're never going to get a date ever again because Meryl is never going to be called. So I'm not doing that. Number 2, Mario, you're never getting a free reading from me on our podcast ever because you didn't answer our interview call. And number 3, I love everyone. Do you?
I do. I love most. I love most. Yes. I think I have a list. It's a pretty short list of the people that I will live longer than. But besides that list, I do love. And my takeaway, you swayed me. You swayed me on the looking thing. You swayed me a little bit on the looking thing. I'll give that. Yeah, if I was in a committed relationship, it would get irritating if she was like checking out dudes. If she won't check out women, hey, feel free. You check out all the ladies
Thank
you want.
Thank you. I really like that. Are you one of those people that likes models and stuff?
Who wouldn't?
Okay. From shore to shore. From Waikiki
to the Keys
and everywhere in between. This is Shore to Shore. Tantrum butt hip hop. Tantrum butt hip hop. Tantrum butt hip hop.